Hi there, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Imola, I'm 27 years old and I'm an online fitness and nutrition coach and I teach Dutch online. In this video, I'm going to take you along on a 3-hour run, a 3-hour morning run in my marathon prep. In this series, I'm training to run my first ever marathon on the 2nd of December this year. And I've been doing 90 plus runs and I'm taking you along, showing you exactly what I do when it comes to my nutrition, when it comes to my training. This morning I actually didn't feel too great, my stomach was a bit upset and I emptied my stool 3 times, which is quite insane. Even though I was a bit scared to start this workout, I just decided to pop on my shoes and start my warm-up and just go for it and see how it was gonna go. So I always start with a warm-up. It's just very important to get your body a bit warm, to get your legs moving, because after this we're going straight into the workout. I popped in my headphones and I started in the beginning a podcast to listen to from the Not So Fit couple. I popped all my gels outside, drinks, everything that I needed, and then I started my run. I tried to start slow because the last time I did a longer run I started a bit too fast, so I tried to start slow. In the beginning it was nice and sunny, so it was actually quite nice. It wasn't too heavy. I just felt my legs warming up nicely, my body warming up. I had to pop on my sunglasses because the sun was out. It was quite bright. Here I was 5k in. This actually still felt good, just a slow pace. I didn't want to go too fast because I just wanted to be able to finish the 3 hours, which is quite a long run. Especially if you run alone, it's very, very tough. 8k in, so it was 47 minutes. I decided to take my first bit of electrolytes. It actually felt quite good. And then also I took my first gel. That is the strategy I'm going to try use in the marathon as well, so that's why I'm practicing it now in training. I know in the marathon I should probably continue running while I take my gels, but this is just for practice. This gel is a bit sweet, so I just took a bit of water and then I went off again. The first time I took electrolytes and the gel was at 47 minutes, and then after that I decided to take a gel and electrolytes every 30 minutes just to make sure that I would replenish my salts. On 1 hour 18, so 13.5k in, I took some electrolytes again. This is a liquid energy gel. I've never tried this one before. So it was a bit of a struggle to open them, but okay. This one was actually much better than the first one. So next time I will buy gels, I'll probably get those ones again. They weren't as sweet and they were much more liquid, so they were easier to swallow.
The sky, sun, dark, sun.
Then the weather started to change a bit, some dark clouds, but that didn't stop me, so I just continued with my slow pace. I really tried to focus on breathing in through my nose and then breathing out through my mouth. I'm just really trying to continue to not stop. And I think I also switched from the podcast to something else, and then it started to rain, which wasn't great, so I took my sunglasses off because it wasn't really necessary. And then my husband also went to go play squash, so he came to say goodbye.
I'm going.
1 hour 51 minutes, I decided to get some more fuel into my system. This was 19k in, so I had some more electrolytes and I had another gel. During those breaks, I tried to really slow my heart rate down. I know that during the marathon, I won't be able to stop and do this, but this is just in training. My stomach just needs to get used to the electrolytes, needs to get used to the gels, and this is a great way to train it because we are 7 weeks out from the marathon. And I went off again. Slow pace, still tried to focus on my breathing. I must say, after 2 hours, it became quite difficult, not only to just continue running, but mentally, because I'm running alone, so it's quite hard to keep focus and keep pushing. On the 2-hour 22-minute mark, which was almost 25k in, I took my last gel. This was the last gel of today, and it was really starting to become a mental game because I had 38 minutes left to go, and yeah, that was tough because I was feeling really tired. My legs were quite sore from the leg day that I had the other day, yesterday actually. 37 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Just finish. I just keep telling myself to keep going, don't stop. But this last 38 minutes, those were very, very tough. I really had to speak to myself. I didn't even listen to anything anymore. At this point, I was tired of listening to anything. But then finally we got it done. So 3 hours, I ran 31.5k, so actually quite happy with that. My legs felt very, very sore. It was just such a big mental game to be able to push through and continue to move. When you do it alone, it's very different than when you do it in a group. I've ran 37k and that didn't feel as close as tough as this run, which was only 31.5. But it's great training, so I would really recommend, if you want to train for a marathon, try to do a long run alone. To end it, I just took a bit of a walk because my legs were a bit sore. It wasn't a long walk, I just really tried to put my heart rate down to breathe in, breathe out. Then I tried to take off my shoes and my feet were actually quite painful. After the run, I immediately took some water and I took some more electrolytes because it's very important to keep replenished those salt that you lost, because I was sweating a lot and it was actually a bit painful to go lay down, but I did a bit of stretching before I went and continued with my day. Very important to stretch. And then I also used the massage gun for my calves and for my Achilles. So that felt really nice. Then I prepared myself an Epsom salt bath and a boba bath. So that was really nice while watching something. It was good to be in a bath for a bit so my stomach could relax and then start to eat, because sometimes you don't really feel hungry straight after your workout. So I prepared just a toasty with cheese. I really felt like having a toasty, so that was the first thing I ate with some ketchup, very tasty. Then there was still some leftover seafood curry. I popped most of it in a wrap with some cheese, which I ate, which was really, really lovely. So if you have leftover curry, I would suggest pop it in a wrap. It's actually very, very tasty. And then the little bit that I had left over, I just ate it separately. And then my tummy was full. I was feeling satisfied. We've been planning since around when I went to visit. So I decided to go in bed for a little bit, had a little bit of a nap before my husband came back from his training, and that actually felt really good to just relax for a bit because I've been expending a lot of energy. My husband came back with some KFC and he brought a few pieces for me, so I was very happy with that, and I finished the pieces. And then together we both had a piece of our wedding anniversary cake. That was really, really tasty and such a beautiful cake with beautiful layers. The taste was so good, really, really tasty. Then in the evening, Mexican takeout. Most of the time we share our food, so cut out the half of the wrap. New Mexican food is just really, really tasty. I really enjoyed it and it was just some good quality time. This is actually a clip from yesterday, Friday evening, but I forgot to put it into the other videos. I was like, why not put it in here? You can see us enjoy our wedding anniversary cake that my dad sent.
That is very good.
Which is, that was just so nice of him. We are definitely having this cake again because it was so, so good. The next day, today is our 1-year wedding anniversary, and we started the day going out for a walk. The weather was actually really good. You do see it's a bit cloudy, but it was quite warm and it was just really nice to go for a little walk. I think it was just over an hour and it was just nice to have some quality time. For lunch, we went back to our place where we had our very first official date together. We used to sit here at the platform where they used to have like these sit bags, these bean bags. That's where we had our first date, so it was just really cool to get back there again. And then I had some Coke Zero and my husband had Stew Works. It was very nice. And he had a huge steak that was very delicious.
Frozen cheese all over it. Frozen cheese one left.
I have a mega burger.
And then I had a pork belly burger with sweet potato fries. Really, really good. It was just so special to get back to the place where we had our first day. Actually really enjoyed it. It was some good quality time. This time we upgraded the cake with some ice cream. That was one of the best decisions we've made. In the evening, we had a pizza takeout. Tonight we shared the pizza and we watched some Big Bang Theory and just relaxed for a bit on our 1-year wedding anniversary. Yeah, we're just very grateful where we are at the moment. And it was just good to relax for a bit because sometimes life can be very crazy, very hectic. And being in the moment and relaxing together and looking back is very important. So yeah, if you watched it all the way up until here, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. If you have any questions about training or nutrition, leave a comment down in the comment section and I would love to have a chat with you. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day and I'll see you in the next one. In the next video, I'll take you along again on my training and nutrition, so stay tuned for the next one. See you. Bye.